Hello, YouTubers. This is part 17. Sorry I didn't get them up last week. I got a little distracted. As you can see, I'm still working on the Zalazane and Minch's Skull quest. I either complete them in this video or the next one. I can't remember which. But as you can see, the voodoo trolls still heal themselves, and that little shield does 9 to 10 damage whenever you hit them, but it only works 3 times, so you're pretty well safe most of the time. I took when I told you that I posted all the videos at once, and I said I was going to put them up one day after another, but I got distracted by some other things, and I didn't put them up. Now, here's the guy I'm after, but before I kill him, I'm actually going after that guy there, and this is what I like about this game. Unless you have a clear path to see almost the entire character, you can't hit them with special attacks. Which basically means if a character, like you saw up there, if his head was covered, I couldn't attack him because he had another part of his body covered. And right there, I noticed he was healing, and it's a good idea that if you see them healing, you can back up, especially if you're a hunter, and fire off some arrows to counteract the healing right away. Like I fired my scorpion sting, so that, or not scorpion sting, it's a poisoned arrow basically. It's the first one you get, and that counteracted some of it. Now this is where it gets interesting. He's level 10, I'm level 9. Um, I will be firing upon him. Like I didn't want to get him. See, if I shot him up there, I would have attracted the attention of 3 more dudes. So I basically just sat back and waited for him to come to me. And that's what you want to do a lot of the times, is just watch them for a little bit, learn their patterns, and then wait for them. Now, if you look up in my map, I've got a little marker. It's because I use Quest Helper. I recommend for anyone that wants Quest Helper to use it. Because Quest Helper is very, very helpful, especially if it's your first time playing through an area, or if you need help finding something for a quest, because what it'll do is it'll tell you where stuff is. Like if you wait for him to get a certain distance away, okay, see what happened there is it failed. The other one still saw the attack, and I think I stuck him and ran. And as you see, as I was running away, another one of those little guys spawned right behind me. So it was a good idea to run. Usually you just have to run a good distance away, and they'll come a certain distance after you, and they'll attack you once. Like, see, that's the edge of where she'll go. She'll attack me and then walk away. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not having a good morning today. Ugh. That was nasty. Yeah. See, I'm under the influence of that one spell that shrinks me right now. So I'm not doing as... I'm sitting here watching my damage. As I'm watching the playback, I'm like, why am I doing so little damage? And it's because of that one little spell. Now, as I said, I'm recording the voices after these videos. That is mostly because, well, it's easier for me to record the voice after the videos. It's easier for everything to record the voice after the videos, especially with these, because now I don't have to worry about running into any issues with them desync. Well, I still have to worry about some desync, but not as much. I mean, I'm looking at the time lineups, and because of how I have the windows displayed, I might be off by a couple seconds when I paste these over, but nothing too serious. This time I actually got him alone, and I was still shrunk, so I did not notice it. Or either I did or I didn't. If I did, I didn't care because I have an overwhelming advantage of close range and other damage. One of the things that you'll see if you play this game, a lot of people actually doing is using the Berserk skill, which is in the bottom left corner of my screen. It shows the orc face. Doing that will increase your damage counts. Right there, I was just checking to see if that thing I got was better than the one I was given. I had to find another voodoo troll to complete the Zalzane quest. And lo and behold, my luck, one of them spawned right there. So I had the easy target. My recommendations is, if you're gonna be doing any quests, uh, before you go ahead and jump into something that you don't know, use abilities that you understand how to use. Like, for the longest time, I didn't understand how to use multi-shot. And one day when I was in a battleground, my team's like, use multi-shot on him. I'm like, it's gonna be useless. I was checking my map to see where I had to get those items, and apparently they're right up there on that hill. But little did I know, I didn't notice they were up there until just then. And I looked up and I tried running up this hill here, but I couldn't. So what I tried to do is, there's enemies like all around this, and if you want to kill them all, you can. I skipped them. I just ran right up there, picked it up, and ran off. I didn't want to fight anymore. Usually, if you have full health and there's a couple enemies that do that, you can get away from them before they kill you, especially if they're your level or lower. Now, I had to go around the back of the island because I didn't want to cut back through that little camp. The rest of this video is probably just going to be me swimming my way back and turning in the quests. So I did get them done. But if you look at my XP, I'm only halfway to level 10 in this video. And this video's set was only 2 videos shorter than the Tauren Druid, and I think it's because I died more times in the Tauren Druid one. I don't think I died in this one at all. The only other one I'm going to attempt to die in is the Night Elf one, because they have a special death. They don't turn into the ghost body, they turn into a wisp, which looks really cool. Also, if anyone wishes to play Xbox Live and wants to play a couple games with me, wow, it lags really bad underwater. I mean, really bad. I've never seen it lag this bad. I think it's just because of so many animations at once when I'm recording it. Like, you can barely see me moving underwater. I don't know why I was swimming underwater here, but yeah. If you're watching this and it doesn't look good and it's lagging like crazy, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know it lagged so bad underwater. There's very few times where you have to go underneath the water to do anything. I also blame the fact that I was running multiple programs at the same time, so, anywho, if you want to contact me on Xbox Live, it's Rain Crazone. I will be posting that name in the information bar. Just when you send me a message on there, say like, oh, I'm one of your subscribers on YouTube, or I'm a fan on YouTube, when you send me the request, so I know who you are, and you can chat with me and stuff. I'm usually in a party with my friends, so if I don't accept your party requests or chat requests, it's because I'm chatting with my other friends and or playing a game with them, and I don't really feel like it. And yes, I do play a lot of Halo. I have Gears of War 2, despite how much I don't like playing it that well. Horde mode I like, all the other stuff I don't. Which is kind of odd, because I don't like the Horde on anything else but that. I also have Left 4 Dead, if anyone wants to come bother me and play that. But I'm using, as I say before, I use 2 different programs to view and record sound. So that's only because I use Cam Studio, and I can't get it to record sound on my microphone because it's basically a USB mic, and for some reason it doesn't recognize the USB ports as viable ports. So I'm gonna look for more standard USB materials. If I've talked to some guys in the Next Gen walkthrough, and they told me about what they use to record stuff. If I can get a hold of it, I'm going to start recording some of my Xbox games. Oh crap, I went over again. Okay guys, this is adios, goodbye, take care.